Good morning and welcome back to Backpacktrader Trading Room. We do our inventory report session for Thursday, January 23rd, 2025. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and informational purposes only, not to be considered individual financial advice. Trading of this type carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds you can afford to do without. This should be risk capital only. All right, done with the disclosure of the day, last session. All right. Almost time for the, would have been two targets on the, well, that's interesting. Unleaded looks a little bit different. Didn't get that early short. So I would have taken a stop and reverse exit there rather than, let's see, yeah, that's right at 10:30. But it would have been, a good 15 minutes after that by the time. That's considerably lower than what I was looking at earlier. Yeah, that's 074. So that would key level to 69, which is the full stop out. And that's what we ended up taking on the long. So I knew something looked strange with it right now. It didn't set, right here would have been set up for the short. No, that didn't get low enough to set up a short. Not down at 99. Oh, yes, it did too. Low was at 06, 4 ticks would have been 02, and that would have made your key level. So yeah, that was the, so we didn't have exhaustion knots there this time. Exhaustion docks were back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, that was, yeah, that was a bar too late. That's when it showed up. Didn't show up on this one. A little bit different timing when it reloaded. Long trade cancels. Report is out. Boy, I didn't see any kind of reaction to that. there it begins to react a little bit. It's been out for a minute. Yeah. 58.19 to 48 seconds after 11, so not much of a reaction there. Didn't react hardly at all. Looks like we could get a short coming off of the 50. with two more, this bar and another closing down, we would get a short trade. But that's about as no reaction as you'd ever want. Short trade, get in sync now on the 377. Should be in the short on the 377. Wait for a new trade on unleaded. Possible short trade on crude. $65, 57, 56. Hard close at 48. Set up at 46. So set up somewhere between 45 and 50, it looks like. If it continues to go down from here. Minimal to no reaction on the report this morning. Not the usual crowd, not on the usual day. Trump is also speaking to the World Economic Council, the World Economic Forum, this morning, right now. He was scheduled for 11 o'clock Eastern. Okay, we got an up bar and we're getting it down. We get exhaustion knots. Trade will be at 54, it looks like, at least at the moment. High of 66. Bar would close at 68. Set up at 56. T level down to 54. And it's going the other way, 67. Bar closed the other way. We've got a squeeze zone filtered long trade. Stopped and reversed on 377, 68. Little trade. So that's going to push up that up to 68, 78, which is target 3. And that's going to, 10 ticks is going to be our money management and exit target. That trade is almost too small. It is absolute minimum 10 ticks. And this is a no reaction report. The report was due to come out at 11. First bar after 11 to close was 48 seconds and had been open for a minute plus. 58.19, so almost 2 minutes before the minute 40 before 11 o'clock to 48 seconds after. That bar was open for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Almost actually 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So that's what I would call a no reaction. There's a long trade. Give it an extra tick at 77. It did just bump up to the entry point, so I would always push it a tick when it does that. Yeah, get these orders moved along. 89 and 97. Stop at 54. And we're ready to roll. And there's a 10 tick win. And our stop and reverse was okay, and trailer is right there. We're trailing on 377. Long on the spotlight. Trailing at 73 on the 377. The stop and reverse went from 58 to 68, so loss of 20. So we need at least target 3 for the trailer to get just to break even. And we're gonna need to test that. Testing at $76 level would be a wonderful place for it to go. $74 for the stop on the 377 tick counterpunch chart. Unleaded, still in the original trade prior to the report. Trade from about 10:30. Money management at 87, target at 89. And stopping out on the 377 at 74. So we're down 4 and have a short trade. Again, we're going to have to go to target 3. And there's a possible long. Spotlight Crude at its entry and triggering into the long. So that stop is at 69. This is another, whoa! Market reacting to something Trump said, I'll bet you. That took out our short, our long trade. I'm going to wait till 11:15 to start picking up another trade. Crude market got really active there. I would be leery of that long. It's barely 2 minutes after that. That would have been a good one though. Target. Now that would have been first actionable. 14. The market's heard something there that caused it to push down hard. That would have been 14 and 20. Long trade lost 44. It'd still be down 10. .46 is what we're showing down. That's right, because I added a tick. So we'll be down 12. And that would have been the recovery trade to take. New session lows at 74.83. Bouncing hard off of that all the way up to 200 EMA. Session open at 75.36, 200 EMA at 75.33. Okay, that trade stopped out. Squeeze zone filter keeping us out of that, keeping this short, knocking that short out. If you wait 5 minutes, you'd be taking, after that shock to the market, something happened. So either 2 or 5 minute wait. 2 minutes, you would have taken this long trade. You'd be down 12. 5 minutes, you wouldn't have, you'd still be down 46. You would not have taken that trade. You'd be looking for a new trade. I would be willing to bet that was something that Trump said in his presentation to the World Economic Forum. He has been talking, pushing energy prices down, so I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't hit that again there. And the market decided it was going to take heed at that point. All right, long. Target 2 and 3. And a stop out. Now that's 2 losses. That will end the day. That's a tough day. Questions or comments? That one's going to be tough. That was a definitely reaction to something. Is it no reaction at all at 11 o'clock, and then at 11:13 it just goes on a tear. Yeah, three bars on at the same second. 1 second for the next bar, next 2 bars. 2 seconds you're down here. Yeah, that was definitely some kind of news. We'll come back and do it again next week. Regular sessions Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday, 10:30 Eastern Standard for the crude oil inventory report next week. Everyone have a good afternoon, good trading tomorrow and Monday. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you Tuesday.